What's up guys, Blue here, and today we're bringing you a video that is long overdue, and that is of the FlatTrak trailer by Belmont. This is a specialty trailer that's able to drop completely flat on the ground with the use of hydraulics. We'll take a quick walk around and talk about it a little bit, and then we'll show you how it operates. So this thing is a steel deck. It's an equipment trailer, 14,000 pounds gross. So you're able to haul rollers, scissor lifts, man lifts, stuff with hard tires, no suspension, something with no clearance on the ground. You know, it's got a knife edge in the back, so you can pretty much get anything on this. Your width between the wheel wells is 80 inches, so you got plenty of room for bigger pieces of equipment. You know, you could use it for skid steers, mini excavators, pretty much anything. And even if you just don't want to use ramps anymore, something like this is the way to go. No ramps, no rules. That's what we like to say. So this thing comes in many different variations. Well, it's an 18-foot, this one 14K equipment trailer. The same equipment style 14K comes in a 22-foot. They have two other models of it as well, and that's a car hauler version, which is an 8K gross. There's a lot of differences on that. And then there's actually this same one with an enclosure on it. So again, any kind of low, like hard tire equipment, no suspension, tracked equipment, stump grinders, anything like that. So just like a traditional equipment trailer, adjustable coupler. This is steel frame, obviously. You got a spare tire mount up here, hydraulic jack. Come on over, let me show you the toolbox. This houses your battery, your hydraulics, and everything. Something cool that Belmont does, not only in this trailer, but you know, a few of their others. They have this little enclosure, you know, protecting your hydraulic pump, your hydraulic lines, battery cables, so on and so forth. Still with plenty of room for chains, binders, straps, any other tools that you're carrying with you. 110 charger, standard, wireless remote, wired remote. We got a selector valve up here to go from your jack to your deck. Hydraulic jack right over to the deck. And one other thing I'll say before we run it is that this is a knuckled A-frame or knuckled frame, which means this thing pivots up here and it's got two more pistons in the front. They offer this same thing in a rigid frame up front. The rear hydraulic setup works exactly the same, but instead of the trailer sitting completely flat on the ground, it'll tilt down and the back of it will just be on the ground. Also, they offer this in a single axle too. Single axle, 7,000 pound gross. So you can see I'm raising the deck up here. What we'll do now is we'll undo all the locks. The two on the front are pinned. These four are just spring loaded. We're working with a power up, gravity down setup. Ain't that something? No ramps, no rules. This thing sits completely flat on the ground. You can see how they do the deck too. They add in, there's 4 D-rings per side, and they put the bed liner on here for great traction. When it's raining out, walking on it, the whole thing's covered, so there's no slipping. Whatever you're putting on here, if it's got slick tires or something like that, you're gonna have plenty of traction coming up and on it. If you see back here, with the knife edge, the thing's literally completely flat on the ground. You can put anything on this. While it's down on the ground, we'll take a look over here. So the pivot point in the arm, this is a solid steel plate that's connected to this steel arm that then it goes to a torsion bar suspension setup underneath. So when this thing comes back up and this arm's leveled out and the lock's down, it uses that torsion bar technology to to ride on as opposed to riding on the hydraulics. So there's no pressure on the hydraulics, just as you would want it on any kind of trailer that's using hydraulics to lower to the ground like this one is. So now we'll go back up. Can't really beat that. This thing weighs in at 4,000 pounds, so you're good to put 10,000 pounds on the deck. Lower your locks. You can see once it sits back down on all those locks, now the thing's locked out, it's on that torsion suspension, and you're good to run this thing down the road. Like I said, it weighs, this 18-foot configuration only weighs 4,000 pounds, so 10,000 pounds on the deck. I mean, that gives you big payload for, honestly, a steel specialty trailer like this. So if you want to see more information on this, if you got any questions on it, drop them down in the comments. Jump on our website, elmcitytrailer.com. Check us out on social media. Also jump on Belmont's website. They have a full website just for the FlatTrak. You can see all the different configurations, the models, and get any other information on there. All right, so thanks for watching.